All right, a few weeks ago, we put up on YouTube a video of a border collie named Playa, who goes out of her mind and is super aggressive towards people and dogs. Just kidding, I didn't mean it. And today, I just want to show, now I wish we didn't have the camera when we first started, but she's got a big car problem and I never meant to videotape the session, but it just turned out as we started getting things, I wanted to record it and show it. We started with the car where she's really aggressive. And the moment we put her in the car, we even moved around the car. She was going crazy, striking, growling. Once we got that under control, then we started moving it to other things of what she bites, the people, dogs, energy, right? And that's what we're going to show you, how good she's doing. And keep in mind, this case is extremely complicated. You better have a great psychology game to deal with a case like Playa.
All right. That's a girl. Girl. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Oh, girl.
All right, I want to point something out in this scene that most people would not recognize. Here, you see we have Jesus doing the sleeve in front of Playa, stuck in the car there. Now, I don't often do this, but it just gave me an opportunity at that moment because everything turns her on and she wants to bite everything that has energy to it. So when Jesus had his dog Lexi biting there right outside the car, this would be one of those moments for sure that she would trigger on and try to bite Lexi because the dog aggression problem as well. Go after Jesus for not paying attention to her. All that energy would have made her come and strike normally. So now the difference would be most trainers, if you watch this online, you always see them, if they're going to do the bite work thing, they always have another trainer standing there with the dog that attacks dogs, looking at them and keeping the focus on them, no matter what style of training they do, whether it's positive, electric couch, whatever it is. You always see the staring here and them holding the dog in a place and working around the dog, focusing here. I don't want that. I don't like it, and it doesn't tell me anything, and it's fake to me, right? And I'm not calling that out, but I want you to understand the difference, how we're doing it, than how you would see it on YouTube or watching somebody do that. I'm giving her a full chance to just go and explode without having her look at something, because the reality is, I want her to sit there and do it herself, right? She's got enough leash where she could strike Jesus or the dog, Jesus, right? So I'm giving her plenty of opportunity to just sit there alone and stare at it, and she's right there from it. She wants to strike, she can strike. And that would be her normal thing. So I'm not holding her with another trainer or the owner looking at me looking at my face, staying away from the energy. No, look at it. Because this is what we need to happen. And I just gambled here. I had a feeling that I had her in the right mental state not to do it. And it paid off, and perfect. Nobody around her to try to control her or redirect her attention, because then it's not real. If she can hold that all by herself with nobody helping her, perfect, right? And she is crazy with these things and super aggressive. So that was a win-win for us. Perfect.
Girl.
Now, you feel comfortable without the sleeve? No sleeve. Perfect. Good. No sleeve. Okay. So now what we're going to do, you're going to stay there. This is what you're going to do, right? Now, with her, you're going to have Lexi pop in from the corner so she can't see her. Right? So Playa can't see her right there. So you're going to do a surprise in Playa's brain.
Okay.
Right? Okay.
Okay, come on.
Right. Careful how close. Not. All right. Right there.
Are you even kidding me?
Bring her out.
Let's go.
Girl. And then just sit on the edge. Girl. Good. Good. Tell her out.
Out.
Good. Take sleeve off. Pet Playa. Good. Girl. Now, have her come back up and bite.
Lex.
Okay.
Okay, good. Oh, girl.
Good. And at the same time, pet. Hold. There. Play. Pet. Good. How many things can you do at the same time, Jesus?
She's getting tired.
Yeah, that's good. And good. I'm gonna put her up. Perfect. Man, yeah, that's the first time she's been able to. Wow. No, because normally, man, right there, she would whoop.
Oh, girl.
Look, Jeremy's like, what? She's
I know.
sitting in the same car
I might
with her?
vomit.
In the same car?
That's crazy.
She's not even looking at her.
Right.
So, well, maybe I got a friend.
Yeah, just watch
You could be my first friend.
it. Right. I've always wanted one. I just didn't know how to do it.
I hate everybody. They all hate me.
Perfect. All right. I just want to also explain, when Lexi jumped in the car with Playa, everybody behind the scenes was like, oh my God, is she going to maul her? Because what people don't understand, I haven't shown it yet, and I'm going to bring this in other videos. She is dog crazy. And I mean dog crazy aggressive. So this is the first time that we've put Playa in a position with another dog. I mean, she couldn't even be a block away from a dog. And you hear the owners always going, no, if they're even a block away, she's already going crazy from that distance. And the dog jumped in the back of a tight car with her, that she goes crazy and then defends that car. She's got super aggression inside that car. And this is the first day we're working on this, and that dog jumped right in the back of the car with her. That is crazy. I can't even explain to you people out there how insane what we're seeing is. If you know anything about dog training and really severe cases of anxious aggression, you would know how crazy the things that we're seeing right now are, that she's holding and handling and not letting bother her. It's insane.
Pásale la mano a Playa.
Is that the first time without the sleeve?
First time with.
Without
Yeah. Without the muzzle.
the muzzle? That's the first time?
First time.
Wow.
And her tail's wagging.
Yeah, no, she's like
She is a
getting
little
excited about it.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the best thing yet today.
Oh man, he's even going lower.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he's going into the range. Awesome. Perfect. And see when he pulled his hand out? There was no
Nothing.
reaction to
Look
the
at her
coming out.
tail.
Yeah.
Look at her tail.
Right, and her tail going, she's happy. Lexi's sitting right there. I mean, things that would drive her
Oh,
crazy.
geez. Approach her at her little box.
Right? So, gotta be
Mobile
careful with
box.
that. Right, see the yawning?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Because right now, all the talking to her
Yeah. Rod,
is
no
stressing
talking.
her out, right? Then you just pet her.
No, just pet her.
Pet her. Because that state of mind she's in right now,
That eye contact?
the eye, you see the eye?
Yeah.
That we know we're safe, right? But if she changes that eye look, you get that hand up,
Yeah.
right? But right now
Her
she's,
giveaway.
yeah, and right now she's not in that mindset at all, right? And because here too, what happens? She realized there's no flight to the fight right now. They're stuck right
There
there,
you go.
right? So take it because it's not going to be like you're going to give a shot and run,
Yeah.
right? You got nowhere to fight.
Great environment for her to
Now
learn.
here,
Right,
look,
perfect.
look. She's going towards him.
Good. Oh,
And
perfect.
she's so terrible.
Pásale la mano,
Right,
no.
pass,
Pásale la mano.
right, no, on the head, right, and the body. You see your body shook again,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but she's taking it. Look, she's liking that. She's actually coming to him now to be pet. Look, she's like so relaxed.
Look.
Good, perfect. And yes, and all of us out here,
Yeah.
like her trapped in that little space,
Yeah.
and all of us, even a dog that she can't get along with, being right there, and she's let go.
Yeah.
I mean, there's so much pressure right now on her being around this car.
And leashed up.
Yeah.
She's actually enjoying it.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Like it's like she's actually looking
Look.
for it, like liking it.
Yeah.
Look.
How about here? How about
Look
here?
at
Check
how
this
low
spot.
he is.
On her belly.
Man, I mean, he is in danger territory. But that's perfect because she has no hint that she's going to strike him. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. All right, so everything else that we couldn't do before was working so well. Touching her with no equipment, dog next to her, in the car where she fights, all the bad things that normally she would do. You can never touch her, be near her. Now, I know there's one thing though that will drive her crazy, in which she struck so many people with, and the person last week again. Now I'm gonna have Jesus start walking backwards into her, right? Because that's where she usually triggers for people and bites them in the back, going into her. But you see here, as he goes backwards into her, she doesn't do it. And when she goes under pressure, he's even able to touch her and pet her, even though she goes through moments of that whole game of anxiousness and biting the leash a little bit and getting frenzied. But he's still at this point able to pet her and not be bitten by her with no equipment on.
You been here when she's doing this?
Hold on, bring her. Right. Go back into it.
It's crazy.
Stay right. Stay right. Stay right there. Don't let her go. That truly is amazing. I can't even tell you people how great that is and how far we've come in just a few weeks. This is a case that most likely most trainers, behaviorists, psychologists who take this on are never going to, I'm just saying straight up that they're never going to fix this. This is very complicated. This takes a lot of art to do. But you see Jesus petting her like nothing, not even worried about her biting anymore, even when she stresses out. Now, the point to that game of him going backwards is her trigger and that border collie thing. When he runs forward, can she hold it? And then you see here, boom, she goes and runs for it, right? And we just had to play it out because that is where she really gets and loses control on people. Stay right there, and then run out. Right, you see? Yeah, she went for you. Say, pet. Good girl. Then the run. And then run. Run. And now run forward. All right. One more step back. And then run. Good, she held it. Perfect. Perfect. All right, stay. Careful. Good. Hold on. Right, good. Perfect. All right, the end of the session. Playa did phenomenal. And this is only a few weeks in. I mean, this is a seriously bad case. I mean, nobody thought that she'd be doing these things that well this quick. So we're going to keep updates, and we're going to keep putting on YouTube her other stages, because we still have to go through a dog problem and all those things. But I mean, up until this point, phenomenal. Nobody could have expected better. I mean, handling all the worst things. She attacks everything. I mean, so today we put it all together, and people are able to pet her for the first time with no equipment of being, you know, in danger of being mauled. And she's doing it. So we're on our way. Miami Dog Whisperer. Playa never thought this was going to happen in her life.
Never.
He's talking and talking.
Yeah. Oh, he's talking to her. That was great. And then what we're going to do is, when he backs out, we're going to have Jesus go in and try to do that as well.
All right, Dad, when you get up, come to me. Just walk straight to me.
No, I'll just go in. Now, if you want, you can try a harder version. If you go